Okay, we got a three-wave start, and the first of them take off as they head into turn number 1. Okay, Formula 1 coming up next. Open GP winding their way around turn number 2 right now. Formula 1 coming up next. Here they go. Boy, right from the back of the pack, James Kelly, bike number 52, got a great start and knifed his way all the way up into the leaders, almost the leading position, up to the top 5. A great start by John Kelly. Here we go in the Formula 2 category. Oh, a great start! A great start by Randy Renfro, the Formula 1 national champion. From the back row, got a fantastic start, and now is leading into turn number 1. He just bolted through everybody, and a great start by Randy Renfro. That is why he is the Formula 1 national champion, ladies and gentlemen. A great start, and boy, if he can get a start like that at Laguna, he might as well just kiss the competition goodbye. Okay, you're going to check out open GP competition. Here they come down the front straightaway. 1 lap down, 8 laps to go. It's Mike Minnig out there in front with Jim Poet running in second spot. Minnig on the Suzuki running in front. Poet running in second spot. Got a rider down in turn number 5. Got a rider off in turn number 8, but he's still riding it off. There goes Jeff Stern. And look at this, John Kelly now from the last row. We've got a red flag on this race, a red flag on it. We're going to red flag the race. Got a red flag on the race, and it incident up there in turn number 5.
Allie, just let me stop safe.
5 and send me out.
5-4. Open GP, once again, taking off. Minnig looks like he's going to lead him through into turn number 1. Minnig takes the lead again, so we're right back where we started again, deja vu. Remember, Jeff Stern had the lead at the end of the first lap the second time around. And here we go. And once again, James Bird, look at this guy go through the field as he wigs back and forth, wigwags back and forth and works his way through the field. He's already up into 6th position, starting dead last. Now, let's watch Randy Renfro, bike number 4. Let's see what kind of a move he can make this time. A great start last time. Let's see what happens this time. Bike number 4 in front of the 2. They're running up the ranges. And again, he falls to the lead. We're Tolan right next to him. That's Doug Tolan on the road tax. Tolan was going to make sure that he didn't get that lightning quick start again, but he's still going to have to hold back. It's Tolan in second spot. Renfro in front. We've got a pass. We have 3 abreast going to turn number 2. Oh, Formula 2 starting off with a great start. And of course, Tolan was going to make sure on that road tax that Renfro wasn't going to get that start that he got last time. But still, a fantastic start from the back row. And now they start settling down into position. Open GP coming down the front straightaway here. 1 lap down, 7 laps to go, and it's still Minnig. Jim Poet, right where we were before. Gibbons on a Yamaha running in third. Dave Gibbons on a Yamaha running in third. Let's check out Formula One as they come out of turn number 9 and down the front straightaway. This should be Jeff Stern, and it is. Bike number 4, Jeff Stern. Tommy Lynch running in second spot, and C. Kim Jester running in third. Now we're going to check out that horrendous battle going on in Formula 2 between Tolan and Renfro, and believe me, that is really, you think it's hot out here today. Look at that battle coming out of turn number 9. They're side by side, Renfro and Tolan. Renfro's on the Honda, Tolan's on the Rotax, and this is getting tight as they head into turn number 1. Gonna keep our eye on that Formula 2 action. This is the type of action we've been seeing all year long on the AMA National Circuit. Formula 2 action, one of the closest things, is the only thing really, in my opinion, keeping the AMA afloat is that 250 GP action that's going on, and we've got a lot of the best riders in the nation right out here today doing battle in that Formula 2 class. It's Renfro and Tolan. And that was Rod Smith running there in third spot in 250 GP action. That's a brand new bike that Rod Smith is on. For him. And now the wind really picking up as the riders adjusting to the wind as they come down the front straightaway. It's still Minig out in front with Poet running in second spot. C. Kim Jester running in third. At least he was running in third in that one class. David Gibbons running in third overall. Okay, looks like Renfro is starting to pick up the pace a little bit, and Tolan's starting to fall back on the Rotax. What we'd like to have out on the barrels, please, so we can have all you people behind the barrels. We don't want any children, any bicycles, or any alcohol out there on the barrels. We need you behind the pit wall, please. Thank you very much. All we need out there are the pit crews. Now Rayburn going around here on his Yamaha, not scheduled to go in this race, just getting some practice in. As we're checking out our leaders now in Open GP, and there goes Minig, and Poet pulls to the inside, and boy, he blasts into turn number 1 out in front. So Poet takes the lead, Minig in second spot. Gibbons falling back there in third. In fourth spot, bike number 68, that's going to be Charles Below on a Suzuki running in fourth. And here's that little battle for fifth spot, and leading that group, 954, that's Randy Redmond on a Suzuki. And of course now we're looking for Jeff Stern, bike number 4, to be leading. Jeff Stern leading that back through, and now we're going to keep an eye on Randy Renfro. Let's see what kind of a lead he's got in Formula 2 as Renfro starts knifing his way up through the pack like a surgeon, just cutting through this field of slower riders. Here he comes down the front straightaway. Here comes Randy Renfro in the lead. And he definitely has dispatched Tolan back somewhat now. Tolan on that 500cc Rotax. 605 coming down in second spot. Running in third spot, it still looks like it's looks like Saunders might now be in second spot over Tolan. We'll have to check that out next time around. And then came, I guess, Kevin Clark's also in the thick of it in that 250 GP battle. But we know way out in front, it is Randy Renfro getting himself ready for next week at Laguna. Poet now with a big lead. Definitely has a horsepower advantage on Minig. And Minig is sitting up for some reason on his motorcycle. Minig is still going just as fast, but down this front straightaway, he was sitting up, one hand on the throttle. And one hand on his hip. I don't know what the deal was. Maybe he's got a mechanical problem where he just figures, what the hell, I'll just come out and run in second spot. There goes Jeff Stern now running in fifth spot overall and leading the Formula 1 class. And bike number 4X is going to be Randy Renfro, and he is still surgically carving his way through the open GP field as he comes off turn number 9 and down the front straightaway. Doug Tolan now is back in second spot in that road tax, as these riders more or less get lost when they get all shuffled in between all these other classes. But right now, that's the way we've got it. We're looking for our leaders to come down here again. It's Jim Poe at 110 and 82, Mike Minig. Here goes Jim Poet coming by clearing another lap, and he's got a pretty sizable lead right now. Oh, Mike Minig pulling it in. Your early leader, Mike Minig, pulling into the pits. Bike number 82, Mike Minig. Your early leader pulling it back into the paddock area. Gonna ride her down in turn number 2. Jeff Stern comes by now, leading Formula 1. Gibbons running a second spot. Here goes Randy Renfro on that Honda, coming by leading the Formula 2 class. And of course, he's going to be going for some big bucks here next time out. Yoshio Yashiyama pulling it back behind the paddock wall now. He's got a problem. Kevin Clark now is moving up now. In fact, he's in second spot. He's now dispatched Tolan back into third in that Formula 2 competition. Here goes Poet by to click off another lap with a big lead now that Mike Minig's out of the race. Gibbons running a second spot now in that class. Jeff Stern now leading Formula 2, or Formula 1, and is running third overall right now. So Jeff Stern really on a tear. He's moving up through the field in great shape. Then comes 958 Tommy Lynch, the rookie rider, coming down here in fourth spot overall. And behind them, it looks like Kim Jesters. We got the clock on Randy Renfro. Randy Renfro with a 132.1. A 132.1, that's 97.6 miles an hour for Randy Renfro. And he's about 2 seconds from the lap record. So he's 2 seconds off the lap record, but due to the heat and the track conditions today, that's a very respectable time. A 132.1 for Randy Renfro, 97.6 miles an hour for that little 250 GP bike. About ready to wind this race down. We're going to need sidecars. Sidecars up to the pre-grid, please. Let's get the sidecars up to the pre-grid. Six-lap event for the sidecars. Let's get the sidecars up to the pre-grid. $450 today. He's just getting himself warmed up on that Vance & Hines Honda 250 GP bike as he clicks off a 132 again, 97.1 miles an hour. 97.1 miles an hour. And of course, the lap record here just a little over 100 miles an hour. Look at this. Kevin Clark and Doug Tolan really going after each other in that second spot in 250 GP. And look at this. Clark takes the lead, then Tolan takes it, and there's a rider right behind them going after him too. So we have to keep an eye on that as that action heads around turn number 2 right now. We are now on the white flag. White flag lap. Poet gets the checker flag and takes the easy win. Poet gets the easy win out of it. Jim Poet taking the checkered flag. Gibbons gets second spot, 316. Mike Gibbons. Excuse me, Dave Gibbons getting second spot. And here comes Jeff Stern, third overall and first in Formula One. Renfro now making his way around turn number 8 and 9 right now. As the riders are getting the checker flag, and here comes Renfro. Renfro gets the easy win, but let's check out that battle for second spot between Tolan and Clark. And there was another rider involved in that as well, and here they come. They're over there in the turn 8 and turn 9 area. And no, I take it back. They're crossing the finish line, and Kevin Clark beats out Doug Tolan for second spot. Let's go sidecars up to the pre-grid plate. Want to mention sidecar number 1